let's just get right down to it, winning at the game of life. So we've talked about mastering the fundamentals. We've talked about falling in love with practice and all the things that you're doing behind the scenes, which I love. But winning at the game of life, how has building your golf brand, your fitting business, how has that given you lessons about life? Like, what have you learned from it?
That you can't do it by yourself. Probably number one. Like when you start your own business, like I hired 2 people that I fired pretty quickly, and I was like, I'm just going to do this by myself. You need a team. Your team is so important, but you got to treat them right. You got to pay them right. You got to pay them like what they're worth. You have to show them appreciation. There's so many times as a man, how many times you don't tell your wife that you love her enough? You don't tell her she looks beautiful enough because you just take it for granted, right? So listening to my wife, Lauren, like she's like, I'm telling her like, Keegan's doing this. He's like, are you telling him that? Like, are you telling him how good he's doing? It's like, well, probably not enough, right? So just sending your team like, hey man, you're doing a great job. Like, who doesn't like to hear that, right? Yeah. I mean, how many times did your dad say that when you were a kid? You're just like, oh man, thank you. Or your coach or your friends or whatever. Like, who doesn't like hearing that you're doing a good job? So encouraging your team, showing them that they're part of the team. It's just like we're giving Keegan a piece of the business because he means so much. I'm not doing this just to keep him. Like, I wouldn't do that. Like, if he was doing okay, I'd pay him. And hopefully he would stay, but he's doing such a good job that I want to give him a piece of the business. I want to show him like, hey, you're part of the family. You're so important that you cannot do it yourself. But it's all of that, and it's falling in love. You have to love what you're doing, right? Nobody's gonna. You can pretend for a while that you like what you're doing, but talking about sports, I mean, how many times has somebody been an unbelievable athlete, but they just haven't gone or done as well as they don't love it. They don't love basketball. They don't love football. They don't love tennis, golf. They know they're good at it, so they've done it professionally, but then they kind of just like, fell off because they didn't practice enough. They didn't care about it enough. You have to love what you're doing. You cannot pretend. You're going to eventually stuff's going to start falling through the cracks. You got to love the process, as I've heard you say thousands of times. You have to love it. I mean, there's no way your customers will suffer, and then your business will suffer. You have to love what you're doing. You have to continuously grow, because every industry changes. There's no industry on planet Earth that's going to stay the same forever. So you'll die if you don't grow with it. And everything, and it's going to ebb and flow. I mean, interest rates for you, I'm sure that's been a nightmare for ups and downs, but you just have to power through. What else are you going to do?